It is time for the Icon Sport Football 365 show. Y'all, we are getting ready to ride.
Here we go, man. End of the football season, man. A lot of y'all right now feel discouraged because you talking about you want to quit playing football, you want to change teams, all that, man. But look in the mirror, man. You got to ask yourself these three questions, y'all. One, was I the best player at my position? Two, was I the best player on my team? Three, am I the best player in my city? Am I the best player in my county? Am I the best player in my state? Am I the best player in the country? If the answer to no to any of them questions, you need to get to work. Period. Don't make no excuses. And don't make no excuses. Get to work. That's the only way. Like, don't blame the coach. Don't blame the team. Don't blame this. What did you do? What did you do? And if you ain't the best, then you got to work to be the best. That's it. Like, no more excuses, no more nothing. Right now is the time. I'm telling everybody, quit making excuses. Go watch the film. Watch yourself. Evaluate yourself and be real. Parents, be real with your son. Go watch all the tapes and be real and say where your son stack up at. And if he's not there yet, put in the work and quit making excuses. I'm Derek Tatum. Let's, guys.
It feels good to be heard. It feels good to Geico.
You need to be in the holiday spirit and have a little more chill because it's Christmas in you. Man, Christmas fuck, nigga. You need to be in the holiday spirit and have a little more chill because it's Christmas in you.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It is Football Friday on a Friday. Man, Football Friday on a Friday. Telling you, man, what a great time to be here. Man, tell you, man. Another great Friday. We one Friday closer to the spring games. Tell you, one Friday closer. There they go. They coming on in. Come on in. Come on in. Tell you, we ain't cut no corners. No corners to be cut. No corners. Football Friday. Telling you. Tell you, man. Great time to be here. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Y'all, we got a commercial, man. We want y'all to hear. Uh, y'all, we'll be right back. We want y'all to hear this commercial.
Play the game, his presence on the field, he was a difference maker, and the consistency with which he played. I didn't see the guy give up sacks. I know when they had to run the ball on 3rd and 1, they were running behind him. So it says volumes about the guy was a complete football player, a dependable football player, and a very productive football player. Without a doubt, one of the best I've ever gone against, and he belongs in the National Football Hall of Fame.
There are 3 premier right tackles to ever play in the National Football League. 1, Jackie Slater. 2, Eric Williams. 3, Willie Anderson.
I know as a commentator, as a player, watching the game in and out every week, every day, what greatness is and what beyond greatness is. And Willie was beyond great. Willie Anderson is a Hall of Famer. He needs to be officially considered a Hall of Famer because he more than deserves it. So please vote for my friend, Willie Anderson, for the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
There it is, y'all. Here. Football Friday show. We got a lot of new features on here, y'all. We're gonna be using. Let me send Jeff the link. I know Jeff probably ready to come on. Tell you, man. Well, we had the hot topic going the last couple of days, man. It's still rolling. People still talking about, the Mobile County Public Schools always moving game. I'm gonna wait on the other people to come on before I really start talking about that. Let me get Jeff on with it. Yeah, let me run a commercial. We come back. Hopefully, we'll have Jeff, the coach, on here with me. Yeah, let's let the parents. Here go a video for the parents.
3 Division I full ride athletes, and this is what I've learned. Elite athletes have elite parents. What does that mean? Elite parents know that success leaves clues. If they need to find the best trainer, the best school, the best camps, they ask other parents who have raised elite athletes. Elite parents understand and embrace sacrifice. Not only do they get it, but they make sure that their kids get it as well. Parents who are raising elite children, they do the work. They don't rely on social media. They don't rely on the internet. They actually pick up the phone and call people to get the information they need to best serve their child. They don't rely on second and third hand information. They go to the source. And elite parents monitor, watch closely who their child hangs out with. Because if an eagle is around chickens for too long, it will forget that it's an eagle and can soar.
There it is, y'all. Tell you, great time to be here. Get the transport bus. They told me they seen the bus riding through some neighborhoods and some cities today. They said that transport bus gonna be riding heavy. Tell you, What's y'all thoughts about the new hire at LaFleur? What's y'all thoughts? Y'all put them in the comments. We hadn't really opened the floor for people to talk about it. What's y'all thoughts on the new coach at LaFleur? Y'all know we don't let nothing slide on this show. Tell you, we don't let nothing slide over here. What's your thoughts on the new coach at LaFleur? You know, I'll tell you, man, a lot of y'all are weird. That's all I'm gonna say. There's a lot of y'all out there, y'all weird. When it comes to this stuff, what's your thoughts on the coach at LaFleur, the new coach at LaFleur? What's y'all thoughts? And then I'm gonna give y'all my rundown. What's y'all thoughts on it? I like the coach. It's a good hire. Very much. You know, it's a real good hire now. But what's your thoughts on it? You know, you know, it can be a good hire. That don't mean they're gonna win games. I got the remedy to solve all of that too. I just want to see what y'all thinking. He might be a great assistant coach, but not head coach. God, but y'all don't play well. I love this show. This show right here don't play. Boy, I tell you what. You know, what's y'all thoughts? We're going to get about 5 or 6 more comments before I start talking about my. We got to get about 5 or 6 more comments. Will he be able to keep LaFleur kids at LaFleur? Boy, y'all ain't playing tonight. Boy, y'all ain't playing tonight. Boy, I don't know why I ain't open this up, but it been so much other stuff going on. God. That's a good question. Boy, y'all niggas, we need about 3 more comments or questions. 3 more comments or questions. And then I'm gonna answer the questions first, and then I'm gonna give my thoughts. I've been through it. Everybody just can't coach. God. Y'all, we need about 2 more comments. 2 more comments. Oh man. I get what you're saying. That's the Rachel Parker syndrome. We got a great offensive coach and couldn't do shit. Oh man. We need about 2 more comments. He might work out good. Okay. We need 1 more comment. Then I'm gonna start bringing it down. What you think about the new head coach AD and Foley? Have they hired him yet? Is he official? The man told me on his radio. Let's get the coach on. Wake up, coach.
Wake up. Man, look at that bus.
Man, the bus ride. Hey, look in the comments. I asked them, what do they thought? What do they
Man,
thought about the new company?
they on here.
Well, I'm gonna have to do I know, Coach. I need one more comment and we can start talking about what I think about the new coach. Coach, I'm gonna give you a review on what the people said. Q said a good hire. Dre said he might be a great assistant coach, but not head coach. He has to bring some other coaches. Will he be able to keep LaFleur kids at LaFleur? I've been through it. Everybody just can't coach. We got a great offense coach and couldn't do shit. He might work out good. Yes. Will he be able to get kids to come to LaFleur? You on the water coach. What to say, man? Boy, they done threw me off. Some of these answers then just swept me up off my feet. Man. Man. I think he is a good hire. LaFleur is one of few schools in the state that's not in bad shape for its returning players right now. Right now. Keyword right now. I'm with Justin. Can he keep them now? You know, they had a lot of kids that supposed to went to other schools that that's expecting big things. Or the assistant coach is gonna stay there. That's another question I have. I don't know, man. Is he gonna really be able to coach? You know. My thing is this, they was buying in last year. Oh yeah. But some people say 3 wins weren't enough. I think 3 wins was a lot.
Yeah, really just people think they really need to understand what they're getting into over there, man. That BC Rain's like one of the hardest jobs in Mobile, Baldwin County area. But all the other schools you got to compete against, I mean, the heyday of those schools, they're basically, it would be easier to compete in basketball.
My thing is this: do the 2 kids come back? Do the 2 kids that went to Williamson come back?
I don't know, Coach. I highly doubt it. They'd have to not be very happy over at Williamson.
Well, he was at Williamson. When you sit there and think about it, he was at Williamson. He was happy at Williamson too, the coach. My thing is, do the kids come back? Look, these are great questions. Y'all keep them coming. I'm telling you. I saw the transfer bus in Pritchard today. Uh-oh. I saw the transfer porter bus in Pritchard today. With my own 2 eyes. That's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be real interesting. To see who going to Viger next year. Transfer porter bus in Pritchard. That's big. So what you think on the cellmate runner-up in the state championship game? Do they think the kid will leave or move to another school since their coach coming south? That's gonna be interesting. And they was in a lot of games. That's why I say, man, LaFleur wasn't in no bad. Jalen, we gonna get to your stuff in a minute. We gonna get to yours in a minute, Jalen. We on the LaFleur train right now. I'm gonna tell you, man, the LaFleur people are different. The alumni, they different. They'll be saying, "Oh, that's my classmate," in one sentence, but leave their kids at the school that they at. They ain't taking their kids to the classmate. That be the crazy part that get me. Oh, that's my classmate. Well, take your damn children over there with your classmate. That's the thing I don't get, Jeff. The people always bragging on knowing the coach, but don't really send their kids to know the coach. I'm gonna tell you, man, to win, man, you gotta have players. I'm gonna say that again. Say, do you think the
Yep,
kids are
Jimmy's
gonna
and
follow
Joe's.
their
You better
coach
have
and
some
Moody?
Jimmy's and Joe's.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be plenty of kids following Moody coach. It's gonna be plenty of them following Moody. Moody really finna be a wrestling school. Moody will be a school that won't be able to defend their
Yeah,
state
it's going to
title.
be a Benjamin Russell 2.0.
Yeah. And everybody that don't know, Benjamin Russell brand new school will open I think in February or the second week in January, one of the two. I hadn't got the update from the superintendent yet. He said he'll let me know. So yeah, Benjamin Russell moving into that new school. I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be interesting. To see which kids move to their new schools in January. You get 3 days to move. After the third day, you locked in. For everybody that don't know the rules, I'm gonna help you. You got 3 days to go to your home school or to your new school. Now you can transfer at any time, man. That's different. For you to go back to your home school, you got 3 days in. Once the school year starts in the second half, you got 3 days. After the third day, you lock where you are, unless you make a bona fide move. It's gonna be interesting, y'all. It's gonna be interesting. Interesting. Go forward. What's your thoughts, man?
Man, I think there's some things going on right now. Some people that probably trying to do whatever they got to do to make a move now and not later. They can afford to do it. That's their Christmas present to their kid. Okay, we're going to get over there as soon as we can, buddy. You'll be over there second semester, I promise.
I'm gonna tell you, man. It's man. Yeah, it's tight, coach. I ain't gonna lie. It's tight, boy. It's too tight. Too tight to call.
Nowadays, at the right window, the right opportunity, the right fit, you feel like your kid's a better fit somewhere else, even academically, you got to make the move.
And some people say, "Well, we gonna ride it out into the spring." Man, you gonna be right. I don't know if it's too many
Maybe
kids
some
good enough
parents
to
that
move.
they know that there's things going on with their kid and they can do whatever they need to do, and they're kind of like, I just don't like the headspace he's in right now. We're gonna go ahead and do it now. Get a fresh start to the new year.
I just hope some of them don't drag their feet. I've been watching.
It has to be almost like one of those things where you take like your final exams or final, hey, if you can get in there before that happened, but you take like your finals and then like basically I don't know how you do it with the front desk or whatever, but basically, I guess the book, whoever the lady, what's the lady, man, that like used to get the college letters and stuff or whatever, like the, not the bookkeeper, but the,
Registrar.
yeah, like the guidance counselor, one of those, like the one that gets like the one that like prepares you for college or whatever. Whatever. Give it to them.
Whether we sign up for the transport bus.
Yeah, you make it sure you got everything going on with them, and it's going to be a fresh move. And the registrar, and they're like, okay, well, y'all can go over there, make sure you're all squared away to start at your new school. And, if you got to go check with the school board or whatever, and they'll be like, yep, you can go ahead and get your uniform shirts, and you've already got khaki pants they wear over there. So just, I guess they'll see you at your new school first day, and they'll get you a schedule. Mm-hmm.
I want to know how many kids gonna take that trip across the bay to the Gulf Shores. I'll be in Gulf Shores tomorrow.
Oh yeah, or Orange Beach, but yeah, Gulf Shores right now for sure. Man, yeah, for sure right now, Gulf Shores.
Look like Gulf Shores gonna be in 4A.
See, I think they could win that the way they could. It'll be like the old 5A, so
yeah,
they're good there. That's where they need to be.
Let me go back and double check. I could have swore I saw Gulf Shores in 4A. Let me double check.
Could have dropped to 3A. Yeah, I think that's true, right? Coach Jackson's 3A now.
Yeah, I saw Jackson on that list.
Hey man, surprise! What about Thomasville and Hillcrest Evergreen 2A? Oh my goodness! Woo! Thomasville, former.
Yeah, Gulf Shores 4A.
Yeah.
Baldwin County 4A. Pike Road 4A. Muscle Shoals 4A. Park Crossing 4A. Southside and Gaston 4A. Bessemer City 4A. Russellville 4A. Benjamin Russell 4A. Boy, it's gonna be Ramsey, Alberta, Winona, Scottsboro, Central, Moody, Marbury, Eufaula, LaFleur, Leeds, Selma, Sylacauga, Carol Ozark, Charles Henderson, Williamson, Ardmore, Viger, BC Range, Baker Tech, and West Point are your 4A schools. Notable 4A schools. Remember that. Central or Clay, 3A.
What? A biscuit? You heard
Fairview,
me?
3A.
That. Oh, my bad, coach.
You good? Beauregard, 3A. Gunnersville, 3A. Carver, Birmingham, 3A. Booker T. Washington, 3A. Greenville, 3A. Demopolis, 3A. Satsuma, 3A. Jacksonville, 3A. Andalusia, 3A. Deshler, 3A. Man. Anniston, 3A. Cherokee County, 3A. Pleasant Grove, 3A. Nah, Jackson is 2A. Jackson is 2A.
Dang, they got that. Crazy.
No, my bad. No, that was 4A I just named. Hold on, let me get this out.
Wait, I thought Jackson was 3A, coach. They're 2A now?
Yeah, Jackson 3A. Jackson, Escambia County, Flomaton, W.S. Neal, T.R. Miller, Pike County, Headland, DAR.
Man, it's going to restore some of those old school rivalries up that way for
Lynette.
3A.
Wake up, coach.
What you got going, Coach?
Not much, man. We just burning up the Friday night oil.
Oh yeah, man, it's a good Friday night.
So Jackson is 3A, y'all. Jackson is 3A.
Yeah, Jackson going 3A.
Hey, Q, Merry Christmas, man. I didn't text you yesterday. I felt bad about that. Didn't text a lot of people. I was with the kids.
Man, you know, I don't celebrate Happy Thursday.
I hear you, man.
Excel 3A. Gordo 3A. Lynette. I don't know if anybody want to play Lynette next year. The way they blew the state championship, I don't think you want to play them. You talking about a team with a chip on the shoulder. You talking about a team that was winning and lost.
Excel 3A, Excel should have went 2A.
Now you know Pope School Usfield. No, Mars Hill Bible gonna be in the private league. I don't know if they would have wanted to go. Southside Silver.
And they got them two. Yeah, Southside 7 gonna get busy into it.
They gonna bust a hundred on somebody. They gonna bust a hundred on somebody.
Cole Moody, man. Mr. Football. He might Mr. Football anyway. I don't care what nobody else got to say.
That's who my player is.
Yeah, man. Can't take nothing away from him, man. You know, the stature and the grade level just add to it, man. And somebody was like, yeah, he playing this, that, and the other. I said, could you go and do it?
Sugar sauce here too.
Could you leave your 6A school and go throw for 5,000 yards? Probably not.
Hold on, let me get on my
laptop. And I would hate to get on the board with that kid. You don't just throw 5,000 yards not knowing who to throw the ball to or how to break down defense.
It's gonna be crucial.
Big day tomorrow.
What they got tomorrow?
Gulf Coast.
Oh yeah, I'll be in Gulf Shore. Flip over to the laptop. Can you hear me now? Do you think Williamson will have another great season? They're gonna be ultra aggressive next year. The defense is. They're gonna be missing some kids that I think that they can replace, but not to the magnitude that they had this year. What's your thoughts, Coach? They were asking about.
Who are you talking about? What is it, Coach? I thought you was talking to Q.
Q fell off. He said,
Q
"Do
fell
y'all
off?
think we'll have another great season?"
I mean, they got all the kids they got coming back. I mean, I don't see why not. Don't McGaskin's got one more, right?
Yeah.
27. Yeah, man. I think they just. I think a lot of these kids. It's like you talked about before. It's not just him. It may be at another big time school. Quit trying to be like, oh, he's going to be a college linebacker. It's like, man, he's one of the best running backs in the state. You better hand him the ball. Like you got to win the game. Like just get the ball in his hands, and whatever he does on defense, make him an edge guy if you need to. Just let him be the running back. Some of y'all need to put your best player at running back. I've seen that. It's not just Williamson. I mean, just make sure you guys are healthy and happy. I mean, I think if you treat it like a, maybe like a Ed Orgeron 2019 LSU, just make sure everybody's, healthy, happy, improving, on the daily in the process of the program. Make sure, you see the numbers in, 9 to 10 week, increments with your, bigger, faster, stronger, hopefully football all-season program, and
I think
show the kids and their families and go from there. Recruitment.
I think McGaskin made Let better. Because when McGaskin went out the game in the Vargas game, they just ran straight at Let. So, that's
a great point.
I was there on the sideline, so I saw it up close. McGaskin, I think something happened to his shoulder, and he couldn't ever get back in. They took his helmet, so evidently it was something that he gonna have to get, rehabbed and be ready for next year. My question: how good Saraland gonna be? You know, everybody. You know, how good Viger gonna be? Viger whole defense come back. Is that a good thing? That the whole defense come back for Viger? That's why I say he's gonna have to have some type of rehab. Going to have some type of rehab on it.
Sometimes it is because of the experience, but then you get players set in their ways. Sometimes that maybe they need to be, moving on to.
If I had a defense where everybody was coming back, man, we'll be on them boxes and dots. We'll be on them weights. We'll be on them boxes and dots. And we'll be on them weights. Trying to get bigger, faster, stronger. If I got that many kids coming back on defense, I ain't playing no 7-on-7. I don't need nothing to diminish what we got going as a group. Because when you start individualizing a defense coming back, it just like you got new starters. Because people got their own programs that they are. That defense gonna have to grow together. Biggest questions I got for Viger and Williamson: who gonna be the quarterback? Who gonna be the receivers? At both schools. So that's the thing that that I'm sitting here just thinking about.
I think there's just going to have to be more kind of Iron Man football. There's going to have to be guys their senior year that are playing on both sides of the football.
And my thing, would an outside kid fit in at Williamson or Viger right now? It ain't no easy fit now. Me and Jeff can attest to that. It ain't no easy fit. Oh, you was good. Come on over here and play with us. It be other stuff going on in them places.
If you good, man. I mean, if you ain't doing good, they're gonna razz you pretty bad. They're gonna be like mad at you. Like, man, what are you doing?
What the fuck you doing? Hey, boy, it's gonna be different.
Don't feel dumb then.
Man.
And then they got a younger guy that's like, he's been working. They're gonna have his back. He's from there. Put him in, man. You already know what to do.
Wilson just need a couple pieces on offense. Like offensive line come back, that's gonna be big for them. That's gonna be big. Like the whole defense coming back though. That's almost like a cheat code. And they actually got more than 10 kids coming back. Damn, they got everybody coming back because they switched cornerbacks when Zai went over there and played cornerback. So actually they got, man, that's gonna be crazy. They got a good problem over there. Everybody talking about, St. Paul, but St. Paul gonna be in the private school league. So to me, the best offensive line was Blunt. They just don't have no skill play. Oh yeah, this year Blunt had it. Yeah, Blunt got 3 of the starters coming back. They got 3 of them coming back. And my thing, who gonna transfer to Blunt? Kids transfer everywhere but to Blunt. It looked like his kids leaving Murphy. I was Walmart. Talk to one parent. Oh yeah, we going blank. Are we leaving Murphy? So y'all, that was a good question they asked, Coach. Can the new coach at LaFleur keep those kids there? That's a great question. Blunt need a popular coach who relates to kids. No, Blunt needs some players. That's what Blunt needs. Blunt needs some kids. Some kids that are good. That's what Blunt need. Telling you, they can catch the ball and all that good stuff. Shit, Blunt used to drop so many touchdowns. I'll tell you, it was hard to watch them on film. Quarterback put it on the money, I'm gonna drop it. And you know, a lot of that just personnel, man. But ultimately, man, it got it, you know. That's how they would get the players. But if Blunt getting players, who losing players? Uh-oh. Joe, if Blunt start getting players, who gonna be losing them? For Blunt to get them. I can't wait to when the new year hit, Jeff, to sneak over to Chickasaw one morning about 5:30.
The Breakfast Club.
I can't wait.
They're working them all. They the Thompson of down here, man.
Wake up, Coach. What you got going? So what you got?
I do want to ask one question. How many of you guys run a track? I don't give a damn how good of a football player you are. If you don't have speed, you will fail. You're not going to make it. And they keep asking. We have a cornerback that's at TCU right now. He said 2 of the kids ran 10-6, 10-7. I forgot what he said, but they got an extra $150,000 on their NIL deal just because they ran those times. So what I'm getting at is track is important, especially, and I'm going to give it to you real. All my Spanish kids in here, if you don't run track, you're competing with the black athlete. So you got to be faster than them. I don't think y'all hear me say that one more time. Most of the positions you play, you look at the NFL, it's a black athlete playing that position. So all my Spanish, white, Asians, y'all got to be fast like the black athlete. And the black athlete runs. They come out the womb running. That's why they so genetically gifted. I look at his boys. They jump in boxes in here. They 3-4 years old. We start early. So, but I'm telling you, you can get that. You can get faster. You know, you can get to that level, but you got to put in the work. The other thing that's hurting you is your size. Some of you guys are undersized. So you got to be fast or you're not going to make it. Okay? At least not D1. I do want.
You need to be in the holiday spirit and have a little more chill because it's Christmas in you. Man, Christmas fuck, nigga. You need to be in the holiday spirit and have a little more chill because it's Christmas in you.
All right, you welcome.
It's gonna be the parents and the kids when they leave the old coach going to the new school.
Oh boy. Tell you. I'm rooting for Ryan Williams to get that head coaching job somewhere. Why everybody think? I wanna know, you know, what everybody want Ryan Williams to be a coach. Now one thing about being a coach in this region, what have you done to solidify you being a high school head football coach in this area where we talk about them? Where you get, see y'all, if we was in another area, that'll be something different. But you might be able to get you a couple years in. But right here, boy, you got to come out swinging. Boy, we going to be playing taps. we going to be doing everything. Man, boy, popularity win the kids. But popularity ain't going to win no games. They ain't going to win the kids. But popularity don't win no games. I'm telling you.
Because you win.
Cole, I can barely hear you. Cole, can you hear me? Did I hit the volume or something? Can you hear me now, Cole? Cole went up. But I'm telling you, man. Boy, man, don't set them folks up, man. Boy, we really critique coaches around here. Boy, we could, man, come on, man. Them folks still talking about LaFleur basketball team blowing an 18-point lead and losing by 10. Y'all, we gonna debate till the debating can't debate no more around here. Yeah, Cole. Cole.
Any better?
I'll tell you, boy. That's just like, I never forget when Vigajar came up. They was talking about Tora McGasker should have been coach at Viga. For what? Them people good at training. Man, expertise. Man, you got to, everybody ain't no head coach. Everybody ain't built for the head coaching position. Some people, y'all are just great assistants. Y'all, coaching is a gift, man. I don't want nobody, coaching is a gift, man. It's a gift. It's a gift, man. It's just like I say, man, a lot of these coaches ain't went through enough yet to be a head coach. And I'm telling you what LaFleur doing is bold. They're going with the alumni. Oh, yeah, he a good alumni. And that's hit or miss. Then you had Derek Scott over at Foley. He was out there. You had a Coach McKenzie from Viga. There's still just lingering out there. Who else? You got a Ray Nelson, who just coached at Blunt, still out there. I'm talking about just head coaches. Who else got let go this year? That's about it. Ain't nobody in Baldwin County get let go. It's time for a new wave of coaches, man. You're gonna have a new wave of losing. Y'all, we already in the red. Y'all, we in the red map region. Y'all, we really at the point where we might not have no state champions next year. I'm gonna say that again for the people all the way in the back. We're really at the point where we might don't have any state champions unless they come from the private school division. Take away some of the talented players, will the coach still win? take away the talented coaches, would a school still win? Everybody doubted that Jack Adviger was gonna win. He not only won, he went to the ship. A lot of people question how good he was gonna coach. He coached good enough to get Viger to the ship. Yeah, they got shut out, but he got him now. The problem is Ryan Hill. He had great players. See, there go the excuse, though. Did they have great coaching? Did the great players have great coaching? When has somebody won a state championship down here where somebody did a hell of a coaching job? With great players. Last time they had when Anthony Mixon was over at Viger. With Cole McKenzie, coached his ass off and beat the hell out of them folks in the ship. And beat a good Jackson team that's winning state championships now. So sometimes, y'all, you got to win. I mean, lose to win. Nope, it would have been a competitive game. So you say that to say, Saraland been loaded the last 4 years, and they only won one championship. So who's at fault? The players or the coach? Who's at fault in that situation? You're 1-3 in state championship games, and you do great when you beat weaker teams. You do awesome. Boy, you look like the best thing since sliced bread when y'all playing the teams in the soft bracket. But when it's time to cross over to the north bracket, you're 1-3. Is it the players or is it the coaching? Man, you know me, man. I know you are. I'm just making a point because y'all AI is creating algorithms based off of what we talk about on here now. That's how we be getting the clips. So we need AI to answer this question then. We need AI to ask, why can't the teams in Mobile and Broward County win the blue map? That's the question of the day. That's my question. Why can't the teams down here win blue maps? Why we loading up teams with all these great players and we greatly losing? It would say terrible coaching. I had to ask AI, y'all. AI gonna tell us. I don't know, man. Are we putting the right kids with the right teams? We only plan to say that we went to the championship game, not win. God, dog. Why can't the kids in this area win championships? Mobile Christian, y'all. Mobile Christian went and won a state championship, and they depleted the whole school. They started sending their player left, right, and them kids ain't won a championship since they left. And everybody, oh man, we want to play on the bigger stage. The bigger stage to lose? Viger get beat by the team running down his throat, and then Sandland get beat the next day by the same way. The same identical way, but the only difference, they ran their quarterback. But y'all, this is the defense that everybody said that Sandland was the best defense they ever had. I want the defense that they won the state championship. I don't want this defense. Give me the state championship. Give me the state championship defense that was giving up points. They got better all the way to the end. Look at Jackson team. Perfect example. Players run the system, their own system, and win it all. Exactly. Jackson would drop the bomb on you in a heartbeat. Landon Duckworth would do it. Telling you. He ain't, boy. How you win a championship and everybody leave. Exactly. Everybody love a championship program? But see, everybody thought we can go win it somewhere else. Uh-oh. And y'all, Mobile County Public School kind of aided Viger by moving their game to Ladd, ultimately giving Viger 2 straight home games. I don't care what nobody say. I just feel like it would have been a different atmosphere if it would have been played on Williamson campus. My biggest question to the Mobile County Public School system, when are we going to stop trying to play big games and start winning games? When are we going to change the emphasis on winning games instead of making money off the games? Are we that broke? We got the state's largest school system for what? We got the state's largest broken system? Say it like that. I feel better because every opportunity that we get a chance to have a big game, we got to make it big. Why we can't have a little big game? Why we got to have a big game? And we still don't have the big game elements because you don't allow the people to tailgate. You don't allow the people to tailgate. So we really don't get a big game experience. Then they charge you for parking. You charge them for parking, and you had a big game, and everybody still got question marks. Did the best team go represent the South? Yeah, Viger won. My thing is this. If you're dumb enough to do it, so be it. If you dumb enough to let Viger go back and play at Ladd again and fill it up with all their people, up there making noise every time they do something big. Come on, y'all. Your home game was turned into a road game. Only because people was running behind money. People running behind money. So now, do I leave the Mobile County Public Schools and go to Saraland where I know we ain't going to move our big games? Uh-oh. Do I leave the Mobile County Public School system and go to Gulf Shores where I know they don't move the game? Or do I move to Daphne where they never move their big game? Do I move to Spanish Fort where they never move their big game? Do I go over to Fairhope and get them some help where they never move their big game? Or do I continue to allow the Mobile County Public School to make money off of my kid every chance that they get? It might be a reason to go ahead. But he gonna tell y'all, they say Mobile County Public Schools, but Baker never moved none of their games. Mary G never moved none of their games. Uh-oh. Them folks never move none of their games. They never. Mary G. Baker, Alma Bryant never moved their big games. Never. Davidson never moved their big games. Never. Are we capitalizing only on the black kids' schools? Or are we letting the white schools do whatever they want to do? We're not bothering the white schools with them moving their games. Tell you. Do we need to move our kids to Jackson where they never move their big games? So why do our kids have to continue to go to a school system that, long as it's a majority black school and they playing another majority black school, we're going to just move that game to Last Stadium and we're going to make money off them, and we ain't got to never show where the money went. So all the parents, y'all need to be thinking about this before it's time for you to move, and now you expect to have a home game at your school, and now they moving it to Last Stadium. BC Ryan played Williamson at Ladd. Why Mary G didn't play Baker at Ladd? Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Why Baker didn't play Daphne at Ladd? Oh, I'm sorry. And y'all, them were big games. I don't care what nobody say. I was there. I was at those games. Them were big games. Big games. KT won't let it go. I ain't gonna let it go. People paying for lack of knowledge. I'm going to sacrifice a championship for a team that's supposed to be playing in their own stadium. Sandland would have never moved that game to Ladd or South Alabama. And Sandland Stadium way smaller than Blunt Stadium. Way smaller than Alma Bryant. Way smaller than Davidson. Them folks would have never. But they a city school. No, they got their common sense school. They paying to know where they gonna be parking every time they have a home game. We know what time to leave to get there so we can park. But now we got people scrambling trying to get down the Ladd for a playoff game that should have been on Williamson campus where the people could have tailgated outside the stadium. And no, I ain't going to let it go. I might talk about this all the way through the spring. All the way through the election. We need to put this need to be, whoever run for school board in every district, this need to be a topic of discussion. Why do we continue to keep moving the games? Because we're trying to make revenue off of the kids. If you ain't got great players at your school no more, there ain't nobody making no money. So we need to let all the great kids go to Chickasaw, Saraland, Satsuma, to the city schools. UMS White ain't never moved that game to South Alabama. St. Paul ain't never moved that game to South Alabama. Faith Academy never. They got the smallest stadium. I never get the year Faith Academy when they borrowed bleachers from the flea market. I remember, man. I'm telling you, man. People pay for lack of knowledge. We don't operate in the spirit of fear. We operate in power, love, and a sound mind. We definitely got to start working with the last one. Our sound mind. We got to start doing it. Because we making a mockery of ourselves. We making a mockery. Telling you, man. Tell you. It is what it is, y'all. It's football Friday on a Friday. Football Friday on a Friday, y'all. Telling you. We ain't gonna be on here all night. I got basketball games tomorrow. I ain't gonna be on here all night tonight. I gotta go to Gulf Shores. Another city school that'll never move their game. You gotta never worry about Gulf Shores moving their games nowhere. No school in Baldwin County moving their games. Tell you, man. Y'all, you know, we done asked AI the question about you know, I'm gonna see what they're gonna come up with. Tell you. Why do the schools in the Mobile County public schools that have majority black players have to move their games to the larger venue every time it's a money-making situation? Why the youth follow game didn't get moved to last? Oh, it wasn't no money-making situation. Why the Viger Central Clay game or the Viger Charles Henderson game didn't get moved to last? It wasn't no money-making situation. And y'all, we keep allowing these school board members who, with this Mardi Gras mentality that they have, everything got to be big. I don't know where they get that from. I don't even know, man. I don't know. But y'all, we got to challenge our school board people to be better candidates. They represent schools. They represent neighborhoods. You don't see the school board rep from Baker talking about moving the Mary G and Baker game to South Alabama. Come on, y'all, make it make sense now. We got these playful people down there dressed up as grown-ups saying that they represent us, but every time it's a money-making idea, y'all are that money hungry that you rather just blow a kid's chance for them to win a championship just so we can say we had 18,000 people at the game? Telling you, man, every time, man. Every time. But y'all, let's go back to this video right here. Read between the lines.
Asked to have black last to have black players. They were the last to have black players, Alabama football. And Bear Bryant at the time, he was the coach for Alabama, and they were like, I think we need colored players. And and the alumni was like, we don't want no goddamn colored players. You don't need no colored players, goddamn. You better not hear no. I'm sure you know what they were saying, right? And then one day, Alabama was playing a team with colored players. And this is what they saw. What the hell was that? That was one of them colored players, coach. He's like, yo, let me get the phone. Yeah, we need some colored players. Why? Because to catch the other colored players. Shit. They were the...
Telling you. They say 5,000 people were at the game. See, that's what I'm saying. I want y'all to see it. I want y'all to see the comment. I'm put it on the screen. Come on, y'all. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I see the image you shared. It looks like a screenshot of your Android Gboard.
Make it make sense, man. Boy, I tell you, 5,000 people at the game. Oh boy, we're gonna have another bookkeeper on leave and another principal on leave. Boy, I swear. I'm gonna tell you though, they say the bookkeeper at Theodore had 1,200 entries that wasn't properly entered that came up to over $600,000. 1,200 entries. Man, come on. That wasn't entered correctly. Man, come on. Make it make sense. Man, come on, man. Man, boy, they had last statement like Fort Knox. But I'm telling you, they wouldn't let nobody in that game. Somebody got the right numbers. I bet you that. Somebody got the right numbers. Boy, I tell you, there go another discrepancy. Boy, I swear. Man, I swear, I'm finna get up off here. Man, people perish for lack of knowledge, y'all. We perish, man. We perish for lack of knowledge. Mm-mm. Boy, I tell you, man, let me get up out of here, man. I thought we were going to be able to get some other people on. Y'all, we will be back on Sunday or Monday. Maybe Monday. Let it all out Monday. We'll be back, y'all. I am KT Thorne, man. Y'all get y'all rest, man. We ain't holding you up, man. We are out of here. Peace. And y'all have a good night.
Isn't it curious that the moment you begin to grow, the people around you begin to vanish? That when you were reckless, lost in the noise of indulgence, you were never alone. But now, as you strive for something more, silence, you see human beings cling to familiarity, not because it is good, not because it is right, but simply because it is known. And when you begin to change, when you step beyond the version of yourself they once knew, it unsettles them. Most friendships are not built on deep connection, but on shared habits. If you drink, they drink. If you complain, they complain. If you fear, they fear. Misery, after all, loves company. But the moment you no longer entertain the drama, the gossip, the self-destruction, the crowd thins. Not because they dislike you, but because they do not know you anymore. And truthfully, they do not wish to. So what will it be? To stay the same, surrounded but stagnant, or to walk alone for a time and discover the rare few who resonate with your highest self? Because the irony is, the loneliest path is often the only one that leads to true belonging.